It's almost become a tradition in itself. Each Spring Festival brings a new round of print articles and discussions, bemoaning the steady decline of the holiday spirit. But there are those who say traditions should keep changing with the times. We take an in-depth look at how Spring Festival traditions have evolved to become what they are today.
Spring Festival is traditionally a time of happiness, cheer, and also a time for sending best wishes to friends and family. With rapid changes in society and lifestyles, the way people extend their wishes have adapted. Modern methods of communicating, such as calling on a mobile phone, sending a text message, or emailing an e-card, are preferred, especially among young people. Many choose to send holiday greetings in convenient and cheap ways.
Sending
the message is convenient, fast, and can lower the cost of paying a personal visit.
It's convenient, simple, and can save some money.
Yet the older generation still loves traditional face-to-face greetings. They feel this is more friendly and genuine, and they can talk about their health, listen to each other's troubles, and give some advice. They insist that personal contact is irreplaceable no matter how much society evolves. There are various ways to convey Lunar New Year greetings, and people choose methods that reflect their age group. But the intentions are always similar, to wish friends and family a happy, joyful, and prosperous New Year.
The details of the Spring Festival celebration are changing, but the people's constant pursuit of goodness in life remains unchangeable. Spring Festival customs collectively reflect Chinese people's longing for prosperity and happiness for the nation and their families.
The relationship between New Year celebrations, the agricultural cycle, and the successful harvest has developed. It now includes a family's general fortunes and expectations of what the future might bring. In more recent times, the Spring Festival has adopted a similar mantle to Christmas, birthdays, and many other global holidays. During the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, Spring Festival was often the one time of the year that children would receive new clothes, and the dinner menu featured delicacies that were otherwise unavailable. It was the brightest time of the year. In many ways, it is inevitable that the improved living standards and increased wealth would cause the significance of the Spring Festival to pale somewhat. Some people continue to argue that the holiday spirit seems a little forced these days. People don't appreciate the true value of the festival or share the genuine enjoyment and excitement that it once did. Not only this, but the Spring Festival is beginning to bring anxiety as much as pleasure. The pressure of modern employment, materialism, and the weakening of family bonds are collectively shifting the emphasis from family to spectacle, such as can be seen in various TV programs and performances. Yet, for all the criticism of the modern Spring Festival, there is always an argument denying its decline. Some believe the festival is not losing any significance, but it is evolving just as it always has. People are finding new ways to celebrate. A 1,000-year-old tradition won't die so easily, but time will inevitably change its appearance.
As people's lifestyles continue to change, the traditional concept of family reunions during the Spring Festival is evolving. These days, the holiday is a good opportunity for people to escape and enjoy a week of relaxation with their families at scenic spots away from home. Gui Xiaozeng tells us about some Chinese people's travel plans for the Spring Festival.
Spring Festival tourism in China has developed rapidly in the past decade, with residents setting their sights on destinations both within the country and overseas. despite the ongoing global financial crisis, the interest in traveling is still overwhelming.
Over 99% of our trips during the 7-day Lunar New Year holiday have been booked out. Surprisingly, China's tourism industry hasn't felt the tremor of the world financial crisis. Australia and Taiwan are the two best markets.
Most people choose to travel with their families during the holiday. Older people tend to prefer quiet places with historical sites that are close to their hometown, avoiding long journeys and crowded scenic spots.
I travel during almost every Spring Festival holiday. I've been to over 20 countries now, and this year I wish to go to Canada and the US. But since I haven't been feeling very well lately, I might choose some domestic packages, such as a trip to Henan province, which is not far from Beijing.
Hotspots near the sea are the favorites for middle-aged people and their children, many of whom need a break after working hard to finish another school term.
My family really enjoys traveling. I want to take my son to the Hainan Island this Spring Festival to get some tropical sunshine.
For the young and energetic, there is a wide range of choices. The US, Europe, and Australia are the three hottest overseas destinations. Trips to Southeast Asia, such as Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia, used to be very popular, but their popularity has been dampened by the economic slowdown and political instability in some countries. These groups of people have become potential customers for Taiwan packages, especially after the Chinese mainland and the island opened direct tourism links last July. Since then, over 2,000 mainland residents have traveled to Taiwan, and there are a number of packages specially designed for Spring Festival travel. For those who like cold weather, northeast China is a fantastic place to go. The provinces of Heilongjiang and Jilin hold snow and ice festivals each year, showcasing gigantic ice sculptures, snow carving, skiing, and other sporting events on the ice. And there are many other destinations to suit just about anyone.
Well, as a young white-collar worker, I'm always interested in going to a shopping paradise like Hong Kong, Tokyo, and Seoul. But I'm also considering trips to those romantic destinations such as Southeast Asia and Maldives, because I traveled with my boyfriend and other friends very often too. I've been asking tourist agencies about the Japan packages this year, as I really want to go shopping, but stores in Hong Kong will also be closed during the first few days of the Lunar New Year holiday.
But many still have to work during the Spring Festival and will only have the chance to make a short trip to the outskirts of the city. But Beijing's suburbs have hidden gems, such as ski slopes and hot spring resorts. Hundreds of thousands of residents in China are expected to travel around the world during this year's Spring Festival. While some may be put off by the enormous crowds, but for many, this is the only chance they get to spend some quality time with their families and to rest up for the months ahead back in the office. Gui Xiaozheng, CCTV, Beijing.
The